I challenge anyone to show me an example of scarcity, right? Scarcity does not exist. It's a mindset that's been pushed and taught, but scarcity doesn't exist. There is things that are valuable, but it's not because they're scarce. It's because they have been made to appear scarce. Even diamonds are not scarce. They're valuable because of the value we add on to how they look. But diamonds exist in multitude. There are vaults full of diamonds. So there is no scarcity in anything. The only scarcity is due to our limitation and the blockages they may exist in us, appearing that they're scarce. And so when you look at the universe, you're actually looking at abundance in action, right? You look at all the things that the universe provides. You see billions of stars, you see billions of planets, you see billions of moons. Anything is in abundance in the universe. And that abundance directly relates to even our planet. Our planet exists in total abundance, right? There are billions of trees, grasses, leaves, everything's in abundance, right? Native people understood that everything existed in abundance. We have moved away from that, and we live in a mind of scarcity, partly due to our disconnection or our blockage of believing in something greater than ourselves. Thinking of something that is higher than us is a blockage that we have adopted, and we don't really understand that if we reconnect to that, we are reconnected to that. So we're going to be talking about the crown chakra and how those blockages can exist and how we can possibly clear those blockages out so we can move in prosperity and abundance. We've been through a series of all the chakras and discussing the blockages in that are preventing you from living your best life and your happiest life, right? So the crown chakra governs your spiritual connection, as I said earlier. And once you have that spiritual connection, you understand that everything is abundant. But if you don't have that spiritual connection because you may be in an analytical type of thinking, that there is some rationale that you can explain of the creation of everything, that disconnects you to your abundant and the spiritual consciousness of it. It disconnects you to that divine wisdom. But when it aligns, it allows that infinite possibility of prosperity and abundance to flow into your life. So that blockage of what you believe is actually preventing you from having that faith and there's something greater and bigger than you. All right. So when we look at the ways to unblock the crown chakra, I know like people like to get to it really quickly and not really think about listening to the whole presentation. So I'm gonna get right to it on ways that you can unblock your crown chakra. The color purple is that frequency for that crown chakra. It is the energy that we apply to it. We see it visually as purple, but it's actually an energy that operates in the purple frequency. Some crystals that actually work very well are the clear quartz. That's amplifying that energy. You see they use clear quartz actually in a lot of electronics, right? Because it amplifies energy. Amethyst is a great crystal for connecting you to divine wealth and receiving that understanding. So if you have amethyst, that's a great crystal to work with. Also, selenite. Selenite is a very powerful crystal to work with. I want to share this knowledge because I think people misunderstand that you are in your own way. Abundance and prosperity already exists. You don't have to manifest it. You just have to attract it and align yourself with it. So we're going to talk about why it's important that it's not about timing, it's more about alignment. All right. But there are also some crown chakras you can do, meditation, affirmation to release those blockages in that crown chakra. Crown chakra is just right above your head, as I said earlier. Or if I haven't, I just want to remind you. All right. But we also offer a very quick, easy way is a crown chakra balancing kit. All right, which consists of the bracelet, the crystal, and also the essential oil to help you break that blockages up so divine prosperity and abundance can flow into your life. So some signs of a blocked crown chakra is feeling disconnected from abundance. Again, if you are not spiritually inclined, and not understanding that there is something larger at work, some divine. So, however you refer to it, as God, divine source, spirit, there's a larger picture here that has created everything and continues to create everything, and it doesn't operate in scarcity. Scarcity is a mindset of a blockage that you have as an individual. It is not a actual concept in divine organization, divine planet. So if you just disconnected that and you believe money is hard to attain, then understanding that abundance and money is just a part of abundance and all of it exists in plentiful energy, right? That's a blockage of your crown chakra. The fear of financial uncertainty, doubting that the universe, once again, not believing in a higher source, a higher power, and that it will not support you. That leads to anxiety about money. That comes from a blockage in the crown chakra. Struggling to see the big picture. All right. Understanding, and this is what I mentioned earlier, understanding that it's not so much about timing. Time does not exist in the universe. It is about alignment, not timing, alignment. All right. Allowing your energy to flow, allowing clearing out the blockages in your chakra, and allowing that prosperity and abundance to flow into your life. It's about that alignment. The lack of spiritual connection to wealth and viewing money as separate from spiritual energy. Remember, everything is created. Everything is created. Even if you think money is created by man, it's all is a part of source. And if you see it as something separate, then you think source and divine and God has no control over it. But if you see it as part of it, then you understand that it is due you just like everyone else. Let's move on. The crown chakra influences prosperity and abundance in a number of ways. When you open that crown chakra, you can tap into the universe abundance and realize that a limitless amount of wealth will pour into your life. You release the scarcity concept, consciousness. Remember, I told you scarcity is made up. It doesn't actually exist anywhere. It is a false construct. There is nothing that operates in scarcity. If you believe it operates in scarcity, put it in the comment, and I will definitely hopefully prove to you, that scarcity does not exist. It is a made up concept. The crown chakra dissolves that fear-based money blocks and remind you that abundance is infinite and is an ever-present energy. Trusting in divine alignment. When you align, you surrender control and allow the universe to work. A lot of times we want to plan out how we become successful, what we need to do, when the best thing you can do is kind of surrender to that divine process and allow it to flow in your life. So when you think of abundance and prosperity, remember, it is nothing you're creating. It's already created. It already exists in your life. You just have to get out of your own way. Your blockages and your hesitations are the things that are in your way. When you open up that crown chakra, money becomes just an extension of everything else. And it just flows effortlessly into your life, and it allows you to live in that prosperity and abundance mindset. So I appreciate you allowing me to share these thoughts with you. I hope something resonates in your growth and you realize that abundance is already yours. You just have to remove those blockages in your chakra to allow that abundance to come into your life. I want to wish you love and light in your journey. Mind my mind, mind my mouth, and mind my heart. Love and light in your life journey.